Hello everyone, so I'm back with another tutorial type video, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to fix up a Mermaid Fantasy Barbie that you may find that has seen better days, that isn't exactly in the best of shape. So if you find one used, so here's the candidate. As you can see, she's actually pretty mint condition, but she has a few flaws, like her hair is a matted ball and she has some rips here and there, so she's got a tear there, and she has one down here, but everything on her still works, so her mechanism, she still functions properly. So everything still works. She still has her crown and her top. Everything's, you know, she's missing her comb and her mirror and her arm fins, but I have those already, because I actually have multiples of these, but I have never actually had one of these to do a tutorial on to show you guys. So I'm going to walk you through on the things that you're going to need to fix her up if you find her used. So let's get started. So the things you are going to need is, you can use shampoo, or I'm just going to use dish soap to wash her hair. And any kind of conditioner will work, it doesn't really matter. You can use dollar store. You're going to need a toothbrush to scrub her down really good. And this is mandatory. To get the tangles out of her hair, you're going to want to go down and purchase one of these dog brushes. Mine, this is the only part that I have left to it. I still need to buy another one. But you basically need to buy the brush for pets that looks like this, that has these like bent bristles on it. This is going to detangle the hair. And then if they have rips, super glue. So let's get started on this. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is glue her together. This is going to be kind of weird. And sorry if I do this off camera. I'm not used to doing this on camera. Oops. And you're just going to glue it together to the best of your ability. Might need to add a little bit more in there. Okay, so I actually glued this back part together, so you can see that that is glued together, and I actually wound up unsticking this part from the adhesive, so this rubber bit was glued to the bottom piece, but I took it off to be safe. So now I'm going to pull this back and just put a slight slight drop of glue right. It would probably work better if you had gel glue rather than the runny stuff. Whoops. Yeah, because the runny stuff really likes to come out. So I've got a decent amount of glue on there. And we're just gonna stick it together. Just kind of mush it up against there. I'll wipe off the excess glue. Okay, and so here we have the end result. As you can see, you can actually pull this back And there we go. So, and yes, when you do the gluing, I would suggest taking off any clothing on your doll and pinning the hair back so that it doesn't get stuck, or so it doesn't get in your way and possibly get glued. So this next step's really optional. I prefer to brush the hair out while it's dry. There we go. I prefer to brush the hair out while it's dry, but I've been doing this for a while, but I highly suggest if this is your first time restoring one of these that you wet the hair down, you shampoo, condition the hair first, and make sure to add a bunch of conditioner. But since this is Kanekalon hair, this brush will pretty much run right through the hair. Yeah, you can see, and start always start from the bottom and work your way up. Getting out all the tangles at the bottom. And you can see no hair is coming out. It's super matted at the back, but I mean, this is totally optional. I just find that working with the hair while it's wet, at least with these dolls, I find that the brush catches onto the hair a lot worse. But you can see how easily it's detangling. And look, there's only like a few strands of her hair. So I'll actually come back when I'm done brushing her out. So this is actually the end result of me brushing her hair. And as you can see, it's kind of poofy, but it's tangle free now, so it'll definitely be easier to wash and condition now. And that is all the hair that she lost, just that tiny bit. And when I used to use a human brush on these dolls, they used to lose clumps of hair. So just know how amazing this brush is for these dolls' hair. So now I'm going to go through the process of washing her hair. So here's the dish soap, but you can use any kind of shampoo really. So you can do just about that amount. It's just a little bit. And you're really going to lather that in. Sorry for the noise in the background. The dogs are wrestling because they want to get in the kitchen and beg for food. But so yeah, you just basically lather it through the hair. You might need to use more dish soap or shampoo depending on how dirty her hair is. You pretty much just wash the doll's hair like you would any other Barbie. So that's as far as it is for the shampooing. Now as for conditioner, this is about as much as you're gonna need. And it really all depends. I'm sure this doll has never even touched water because her hair was really dry. So you're just really gonna work that in. Just like you did with the shampoo, you're gonna work it in. And then you're going to actually brush the conditioner through her hair, laying it on a flat surface preferably. Turn it over and do the same thing. Brush everything out nice and straight. And this brushing the conditioner through the hair is really going to work it in there. And it's going to put all that moisture back into her hair. Now it's really optional. You could boil wash the hair if you didn't care about the crimps that are in her hair. Wait, here we go. Might help if I focused it. But yeah, if you care about the crimps that are in her hair, I would highly recommend pinning the crimped areas out of the way and boil washing everything else. You might need to remove the crown. I'm not going to do that. At least not yet anyway. But there we go, and you just rinse all the conditioner out. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just lightly scrubbing her face down to remove any dirt. I also need to scrub like her chest area and back here, because the elastic straps that were on her top actually melted onto her body and they were gooey and sticky. So yeah, you just lightly go over her body and remove any dirt that you see. So I will come back when she's completely clean. So here we are after she is all clean. She's not completely dry yet. I'll make a separate video on that. Basically be a part 2 to this video. Whoops. Yeah, sometimes you'll get Mermaid Fantasy dolls that are loose at the waist and they don't like to sit up. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, her hair has been completely detangled. I actually went to the bottoms of her hair and trimmed a little bit of the wonky pieces off. I trimmed maybe centimeters off of some areas, so yeah, you don't have to like cut her hair off. I reshaped this with boiling water as well as the fin. The fin was like curled up like that. I'm not sure if y'all could see that. I also reformed her top. I put it in boiling water and then I stuck my finger right there and rinsed cold water over it, and it's not curled back anymore. Now, I didn't boil wash her hair, so you can see that her crimped bits are a little fuzzy, but you could always like put or rinse her hair in like hot water, and that would probably help with that. It might straighten the crimps out a little bit. But yeah, other than that, she is completely clean. So yeah. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. There will be a part 2 to show you when she's dry. So anyhow, thank you guys for watching. More videos to come, and remember to stay true to you.